Now, Hibiki is still waiting for some answers before he lost his memories. For example, why hasn't Shinju haven't been restarting ever since the kaiju attack before on episode 5, in which we didn't actually got the answer for that because we already knew what's going on. And then we actually saw Shinju talking with Auntie about killing Gridman, in which she actually told him that Hibiki is Gridman, in which he can find him and kill him, in which he actually searching for Hibiki. And that is when we actually knew Hibiki, while walking at home, met up with this mysterious little girl who actually from a long line of kaiju, in which we actually knew that she actually grew into gigantic size, in which we can actually assume that we can actually knew what kind of kaiju she is. And then we actually saw Rika met up with Auntie, which she gave him some food, and then she took him to her house and gave him a bath. While her mother ran out for a little bit, she told her that Vent is actually watching the store. Then we actually head to another scene where Yusumi is at a manga store while he was actually out on a memorial service. We can actually see him talking with Shinju about favorite manga books while Bart actually eavesdropping on their conversation. We can tell what the secret is going to be revealed, in which we can still see Hibiki and the little girl still talking about his lost memories. And during one train ride, while Max is still following them, this little girl actually revealed everything, in which she actually told him about Shinju creating the kaijus with the help of Alexis, in which she told him that everything that she actually created is actually based off the things that she doesn't like. For example, if everybody's actually being rude to her, then she created a kaiju to take care of the problem. And that is when everybody have lost their memories during the reset. So we can tell that she actually doesn't create by Shinju because of the fact that she actually comes from somewhere else. And now Hibiki finally learns that it was actually Shinju who created the kaijus. And so we can still know how is he going to react to her the next time he sees her again. So we can still know what this all means. But then we can see Auntie finding Hibiki, and then he's going to attack him. But all of a sudden, Max actually interferes, and so does Caliber. And they actually knew that he is not Gridman, because they told him that if he defeated Hibiki, he will defeat Gridman. So we can still actually knew that he would still want to fight Gridman. But then we can tell that he actually retreating. And so the three actually went back to the junk shop to report to Gridman, so we can still knew what he's gonna know about. But then we can actually see Shinju still upset with Auntie while she's going to her house. But at the end of the episode, we can see Alexis on top of the roof, which it can only mean something. Now, we still saw Alexis in the computer, but now we see him outside the computer, so we can actually know what this all means. So I can honestly can tell that by the way that so many truths have been revealed, we can honestly can tell that this is actually going to be a fight that they're going to have in their hands. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy right here saying sign out. Laters!